Thank you for joining me for a new video tutorial. Today I will share with you the process of making the hinged bookmarks for your journals. I hope you are all well and willing to relax while crafting as much as possible. Let's get started. For this project I used, let's start with the paper materials. I used a sheet of cardboard, I would say chipboard, I'm not sure what's the difference. This was at the back of a sketch pad. So one of these, or any kind of, a little sturdier than the cardstock used for cards. You need a sheet of acetate. This is the stuff that I used. These were left since my children were in school. Decorative paper or wallpaper to cover up the frame that we will cut up from these, and a sheet of vellum. Well, actually half a sheet would be enough. And what I used is this die for the cutout. I used this one to give me a little more texture on the vellum. I have made many of these bookmarks, especially during the winter with winter tree, and it was okay. Now I wanted to try something different with the magnets, because those are my number one enemies. I'm just kidding. I use these 6mm diameter and 2mm thick. I will address this part of the video to one of my subscribers on YouTube channel. This is Lori I'm talking to now. Hi Lori. I promised to try to use some smaller magnets for my project. I have them for quite a while now, but I kind of felt like I didn't really think I would be able to use them, because they're too tiny and they're very hard to handle for myself. And so I gave up on these, and I use still these ones. So first of all, I cut 2 frames from the cardboard. My frame here, it's 4 1/8 by 6 inches, and the window is what gave me that die that I showed you. It's 4 3/8 by 3 1/16. These frame, I have 1 inch at the top, 5/8 at the bottom, and 1/2 inch on each side. But the size here, it's up to you, how big, how wide, how you wanna cut it. If you don't have a die, I always cut them before with craft knife. It's okay, but not for my not for my arthritis. So I covered one side of this cardboard. Actually, this was a piece of cereal box, but I find it a little too flimsy. I would use something a little sturdier. I have this one. Then I cut the same size as the initial frame. I cut 4 pieces. One will go on the outside, the second one will go on the inside, because the thing will work like so, right? So we need on one side and on the other side as well. That's not done yet. It's only put together not to lose them under the desk. These will cover all the insides of these, which is the 2 sheets of acetate, this piece of vellum which I put in the cutting die, and I cut out the butterfly and some of the a little decorative piece, you know, with this die. I cut it larger because it was larger, but I need only this much of it. Okay, now what I decided, so this piece will go in between the 2 sheets of acetate. I put double-sided tape on 3 sides of the vellum, because I didn't want to stick it to, I don't know, my desk or to something else through the lacy part. So I put that side of the, so for that side I put the double-sided tape on the acetate. With this one, so what I did, I covered up with one of the decorative papers, and I attached 2 magnets. Prior to that, before attaching these, I made 1/4-inch holes, a couple of holes for the magnets. This is something new, what I tried it first here, because these magnets are 2 millimeters thick. If I put the other magnets that have to close together with these ones, that will be 4 millimeters thick. That's quite a lot. It's too much. I wanted something more, you know, finer stuff. And I thought, and it would be even better if I have used chipboard that's a little thicker, and I could sink in the whole magnet, because the magnets will work on this side. This side will go on the outside. These will be the outside back. I had to write on them, because having 4 pieces, similar pieces or almost identical, I didn't know which one is which. This will be the back on the outside. For that, I will look at it by here. And I will need a shield for the vellum, an acetate shield. I put them together in a way that they fit in here, and I made holes with a little punch, you know, a 1/4 inch punch through the whole group of materials here. Okay, and now I will go ahead and I will continue. I will try to match the holes. I think white on white will work not great, so let's do this. Now you may be seeing them better, right? Match this one here on the holes. Okay, now I had put some double-sided tape on all other sides. So yeah, my vellum seems a little bit wavy because I colored it a little bit with Tim Holtz Distress ink and water, and it didn't really color the way I expected. I used to do that with 32 pounds paper, and I always got very nice results, but it didn't happen with this one. Let's match this one now. Like that. Okay. I put the magnets, the material over the magnets. Maybe one of them it's a little bit off. It's okay. Yes, it looks good, right? Yes. This is done. The second one. The butterfly, I colored it with distress inks and water, and after it dried up I gave it a little treatment embossing with gold heat embossing powder. I have here a few hinges, and I'm wondering, should I put little ones or the medium ones? I think these will be the best size. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to ink them. I have here a few pieces of organic cotton, which I have tea stained or tea dyed a while ago, and today I have just give it a bit of paint to hint the colors from around the butterfly and around it, and this is how it will look like. Yeah, so I brought again the journal, and I will show how to put the bookmark. This one comes on top of the page, like here. You have a pretty window. You can embellish, or I could embellish, and I might embellish with something here in the corner, just because he's so alone there. Okay, and on this side you can see the polka dot butterfly, which is pretty neat. If you have the background, you know, a colorful paper or something, look, you can have a pretty butterfly. I don't know, you see? Yes, see, there is a blue butterfly there, pretty butterfly. So what I might do as well is to round these corners, because I love the round corners. Let's try one at a time. This is the small one, this is the large one. Yes, go with the large one, like so, and like so. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, okie dokie. Now we need only a little bit of inking. This was the purpose of today's tutorial, today's video. See you again.